After getting blasted, man. I got four first, man. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the real high quality players over there. So you got send me Isaiah Simmons, man. You got yourself a deal right now. Oh, okay, man. That's the kind of product we looking for, man. Something like that. See, send me your quarterback, man. Nah, I can't afford D Hop. D Hop to make too much money, man. We broke. You know what I'm talking about? Broke. D Hop, I got one first with D Hop. Yeah. Maybe, maybe two. Maybe two first with D Hop. Two late ones. Two late first with D Hop. Hey, Mark, I sit there and write whenever you're done, man. Hmm? Hmm? Hey, man, who? Hey, hey, Monk. I sent the invite. Who? You talking about the quarterback? Boy, you lucky we can't kick nobody out the chat no more, man. I swear, man. Hey, Susie, go ahead and log out. Go to bed, man. Just go ahead and get out the game and go to bed. That's a lot for your quarterback, though. Four first, man, for your QB. Come on, man. Don't try to wait for the draft to come and then you and Gotti and y'all try to come get these four first, man. We from you send me Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm talking about? You talking? You talking to me? Man, I got four. I got four first, just sitting there waiting. Gotti, Isaiah Simmons. CD, your quarterback. That's about all you got for me. Who? Man, I ain't getting nothing. I don't need nothing. I don't need those for it. Teddy Bridgewater? Come on, man. I'm out there. For the punter at quarterback, man. Get Teddy Bridge. I mean, he gonna throw the same ducks my dude's gonna throw. You know, he gonna do nothing better. Oh, hey, Mark, just sit there right when you ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Mark must be making a trade or something. Let me check the transactions, see if you done made a trade. Got it, man. Go ahead, go to bed, man. He ain't gonna be on no time soon. Lakers about to take that L to them Hawks. Look at Prime, Dino, DM. So I had to play Stevie, man. Some of that sweet meat. Wait, who? Oh, you said you was you had to play Dino? Man, disrespect. Oh, man, there you go, man. And what month did? With the sleep? Month, you know, with the sleep dog? Nah, I mean, I told you said it when you was ready. But I just hit the button if you want to hit the button. I don't know, it might be too late, though. Traveling. Got it. Yeah, Mark, I sent you the invite, man. Who got a speed upgrade? Man, I thought he was hurt. He needs to be out for a little while. No, I'm talking about Monk in a minute. Nah, he's still in the league. Ain't no Chuck still playing. Man, the Bills are 84, man. It's getting up there. Mm-hmm. And I'm about an 80, something like that.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Made open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Oh, come on.
Down at the 32-yard line. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Swift. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Hey, come on, man. Nobody
losing yardage back to the 15. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Praise God, nobody.
Does not go up on the scoreboard. But it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3
probably after these man games, right?
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Allen.
Man, he need to fumble that, man.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he'll slip his way across the 30 to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And
come on, no. Man, you got to pick that off anyway, though.
But out of bounds, says the line
Come
judge.
on, dog. You got to pick that
Bring
off.
up 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 23. There was a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Must be looking sweet out there for Dino against you. I don't know, so nothing.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they stand on the ground. It's Swift to start the drive.
Come on,
And
man.
tough going there.
Gotta
He'll
get
only
something
get it up
going.
to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Swift. Nifty move. Got an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got some space here.
Oh, Mutt with a computer tackle out there. Yeah.
First down, 18 big yards that time.
Hold on, Mutt.
Thanks for sure.
Yeah, man, that's you too.
Stop the ground game.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
The first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I
Gotta
remember
do what you got to do out there, man. You know what?
Back's having a great game. You've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3, Bills nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Swift.
And block it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to DeAndre.
There you go. Good down right there, man. Drop that in there.
Jets touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Oh, my God, man. Look at that. Oh, baby.
If you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Older. Let's go.
At the 35-yard line.
Okay, Older.
The trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble.
Put that wood down out there.
1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed, because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running is Swift. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Swift. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
At the 15-yard line.
They run it with Balaj. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Swift.
Come on, man. Man, I can't block, man.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
Oh, no. Come on, baby. Man, this guy player of this. This guy player of the week, man. He has 2 picks dropping it right now.
They've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And he's missed now on his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
There you go, man. They can't keep throwing it to you.
Picked off at the 39.
Damn. Leave him alone, man.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Swifty.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Jets 20, Bills nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Come on, man. I got to pop this dude, man.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. To the air, Allen. And the
There you go,
pressure
man.
too much as down he goes.
3 scores,
It ain't
not
no-
even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Good time to really come back for it, man.
Back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Mm.
The defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
It's Knox.
Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, my God. Come on.
Now the Bills Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Allen. He's going to fire deep for Ratley.
Good DC, Horn.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Sliding out of the pocket. They'll run it.
Come on, man. How you getting bounced off him?
Going out of bounds.
Come on, man.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On third down, Myron.
Oh, my God. Hey, you don't want to mess. That's a big boy right there.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Somebody leg broke on the game.
Line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Nah,
This
let's go.
doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind
No.
the game. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. It was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play.
Come on, man. You can't let that edge. Oh, my
You
God.
know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Come on, man. Block someone else.
What a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Please, man. Come
And he'll be
on.
brought down with the first down. And a red flag here, too. And he may get a few more tackles.
You get a little more. Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, they're tackling a little too aggressive, man. Yeah.
So a big penalty there on the
Tackling
face
a little
mask
too
leads to
aggressive,
1st
brother.
and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he might overthrow him. Come on, man. That's an easy touchdown, dog. He overthrew it. Oh, that's an easy touchdown. Hey. Oh, he just straight overthrew him, man.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man.
Man, wait. Man, he took it on my rook, dog. Come on, man.
Game so far.
Yeah, what?
On the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Wow, they took it on the rook.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe
come on, man. Why they got me flipping around like that?
Yeah, because right now you're down big.
Easy pick, man.
Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Myrick. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you.
Here, let's go. Get that out of here. Keep going.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Man.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Man,
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
man, then they throw a penalty. Come on, man.
So it's accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift.
Oh, my God, man.
The 16-yard
Man, I just picked this bomb about the free agent. He hurt.
Here because they're playing this game now at
Come
their
on,
pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift.
Oh, my God, man. You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, my. That tap his ankle. Wow, right there.
We would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle.
Dislocated elbow. I just picked this bomb up.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Come on, man. I got a block there, man.
As they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Balaj. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Balaj, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage of that.
What?
The flag on the
Hold on, what are you doing in the
oh
boy got hurt. Oh my God. He's blind out here.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. They're going to we have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
He's going to fire one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds. But
good catch out there. Delivery.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run with Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out. What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous. I'm right there for the pick. Hey, man, I don't know how he got that separation right there. I'm standing right there for the pick.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going for the deep ball.
There you go, man. They want to pick on the rook. We'll get that thing, rook.
Get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And maybe measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs. And that was an A+ effort right there.
And he covered a lot of ground, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
He will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on.
That is ridiculous, man.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
I didn't know that's Swifty.
Pushing it in from a yard away. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
Come on, man. How they going to get a sack on this?
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs.
Man, get that thing. See who are you, bum? Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big play for the Bills on 3rd down. 51 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, baby.
Will be intercepted.
Go get that thing, Odom.
And a big turnover.
There's a 6-4 out there, man.
Get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And some room to roam now.
Let's go, Swift. Swifty. Oh, well, they're just trying to come from out of nowhere and have a Swift.
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the Good preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one. You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
First and 10.
Hey, man, hold on, man. Hey, no.
Bills come to the line to start their next
Hey,
drive.
man.
They unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Now a throw right
Man, he held on to that. Oh, man.
and he'll be taken. They work it across midfield.
First down, Bills.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to let this go.
Oh, no, it's a man. Go get you one. Oh, you bum.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off.
Man, smash it. Come on, man.
Right around the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Allen.
There you go, man. Thank you. Come on, again.
Quentin Williams with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
And it's fourth down.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
Be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way
Man, Swifty out there having a career day.
a big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Swifty out there having a career day.
He's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
You got it right, man. Go ahead. Go ahead and throw it in,
48. Bills, nothing.
Tucker now the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Bills take over first and 10.
Holy moly, donut shot.
29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And his
Hold
pass
on.
is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25.
Hold on. I'm up. Good game, brother.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about